My name is Lauren. I live in Manhattan.
Okay, Lauren, so I hear that you've been a police brutality victim. Can you tell me to the best of your ability what happened to you?
Sure. I was 19. I was at a concert in New Jersey. I don't remember which group, but I was with friends in the parking area outside and we were drinking, which of course under the legal age. A police officer drove by and told us to stop. We kind of nodded and moved to a separate location. When he came around again and saw us again, and he kind of fixed on me. I'm not sure why. He got out of the car and started shouting at me, "Get over it!" I can't remember if he was telling me to put my hands on the car, or put my hands somewhere. And that I had to get in the car, and I kept saying, "Why are you why are you arresting me? You need to tell me before I get into the car." He was saying, he was saying get in the car, or he was going to handcuff me. That's what he was saying. I was saying, well, where are you taking me? I'm not going to get in the car unless you tell me where you're taking me and why. And he didn't like the fact that I was asking him questions, so he started getting angry and angry, and he was shouting at me. And by then, a little kind of circle of other young people had kind of formed around to watch now. And I think that made it even worse for him because it had turned into a power struggle, a spectacle. I wasn't going to get into the car, and he didn't like the fact that I questioned him. So finally he said, "Get in the car, I'm going to handcuff you." And I said, "No, I'm not going anywhere unless you tell me why you are where you're taking me." Especially because, it wasn't New Jersey. I'm not from New Jersey. I didn't know really where I was going. So he then took my arms and he grabbed me by the wrist and jerked them around my back, and he did the metal handcuffs real tight, and he took me to it was a trailer at the police station. It was like a trailer, and then I had to sit down, and he filled out all this paperwork. He took the handcuffs off, and it was like once we were in the police station, then he started speaking to me like I was a human being and started just shouting at me, like, once it was out of that kind of view of others where it was a power struggle. He took all my information, and it was basically I got a court summons, and then he drove me back to the location. But I had gotten the bruises from he kind of jerked me around. But the part about it that was brutal was the fact that he wouldn't tell me he wouldn't answer my question, and the fact that I questioned him made him angry.
Do you feel you did anything to provoke this action by the police?
No, I admit that I was breaking the law and that I didn't follow the law, but on the other hand, it was a question I had a right to know where I was going and why I was being taken there.
You were taken to your house?
Yeah.
Do you report this abuse?
No, I didn't. I was much more worried about the legal action that was being brought against me. So.
Would you like to say anything based on your experience with the police action and accident on your behalf?
I'm sorry, could you rephrase the question?
Do you have anything you would like to say based on your experience?
I just think the experience highlights the fact that their power is artificial, and so any act of questioning or anything like that is a threat to them. I think that's what the incident highlighted for me, is that they would rely on so many other devices to maintain their power.